Hey guys, it's me, Jody from O'Neill's Deals, and I'm back with another What Sold video for you today. This is going to be from August 9th through August 15th of 2020. I'm going to show you exactly what sold, even put up some photos here of the items, and I'm going to go through everything, what it sold for, how much I ended up depositing, and then at the end, I'll give you a total of everything, including how much it sold, what my cost of goods were, and how much profit I made in total for the whole week. I'm going to be reading from my spreadsheet as usual, which is like just down here, so I'll be looking down quite a bit, but just know that that is why. Without further ado, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started, just jump right into it. If you are looking for more reseller content, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button. I put up new videos about once a week, sometimes more, just depends on what's going on. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Alright, so this week I did pretty well. This is definitely more of a good week for me, the kind of week that I wish I always had. It wasn't like fabulous, amazing, great, but it was better than the last couple weeks have been. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the 9th, which was Sunday the 9th. I sold 2 items, and I sold this torrid ruffled strap smocked top tank top that's actually sold to a friend of mine who I went to high school with. She follows me on my Instagram and saw that I was running a sale. I was running a half off sale for the weekend, so and then it kind of trailed into Monday with some people that I had sent the comment. I commented on their bundle, and then people came back and got that half off. So she did purchase this from me, gave me a 5-star rating, so thank you if you're watching this. And then the second thing I sold was this We the Free waffle thermal with crocheted cuffs. This sold for $16 and I earned $12.80. That torrid top sold for $13 and I earned $7.93 because I did give her a shipping discount. I totally just jumped past that. On the 10th, I sold 4 items. I sold these Athleta solid yoga pants. These were a medium tall, which is kind of a cool size. I would wear a tall if I was going to wear these. Size medium tall, I sold them for $16 and earned $12.80. And then I sold this Madewell embroidered marled knit short sleeve top. This sold for $11 and I earned $8.05. And then I sold this I think it's French, Moulinette Soirs. That's a guess. This striped pleated skirt I sold for $18 and earned $14.40. And then I sold this Shade and Shore, which is just like a Target brand, swimsuit top with a V-neck between the cups. This sold for $7 and I earned $4.05. I picked that up at the bin, so I wasn't expecting to sell it for very much. On the 11th, I sold a bunch of things. I'm not going to even add them up. Going forward, there's quite a few every day, so just know that there's a bunch. I sold this BKE, which is sold at Buckle, brand zip up woven moto sweater. This sold for $14 and I earned $11.05. And then I sold this Cabby solid jean style pants, skinny pants. Wow, I read that all out of order. Those sold for $9 and I earned $6.05. Those ones were half off. And then I sold this Loft, the softened shirt button front top. This also sold for $9 and I earned $6.05. Again, that one was half off. And then I sold these Lululemon mid-calf capri style leggings with mesh detail. These sold for $25 and I earned $20. And I took a loss on those. I lost $3 on those. I don't very often sell things where I don't make money, but when I got them, so I bought them on Poshmark with a bundle, and when I got them, they were not in as good a condition as I was hoping. I was kind of doing that thing where you find the cheaper listings that don't have the best photos and kind of hope for the best. Well, I spent too much on these, but I didn't lose that much money, so I'm not super mad about it. And the other stuff that was in the bundle was worth keeping, so I didn't return them. But I knew that they weren't going to sell for as high as I needed them to, so I'm happy to at least get most of my money back on those. And then I sold this Madewell black plaid button front ex-boyfriend shirt. This sold for $25 and I earned $20. I sold a lot of Madewell this week. I don't know what happened. The Madewell switch got turned on, but I'll take it. And then I sold these Madewell printed pull-on style shorts. These sold for $25 and I earned $20. Then I sold this Market and Spruce rib knit turtleneck sweater. I didn't like the photo that I took of this. You can see it. The lighting was really weird and it looked like it was kind of discolored. I'm glad that it sold like right away after I listed it. It sold for $8. I had it listed for I think $24 and then I'd offered half off. And then she countered back at $8 instead of $12 and I was like, well, okay. It's $4. I made the sale. It's gone. It's a good flip. And then the last thing that I sold, oh no, not the last thing. Gosh, it's hard to like keep my eye in the right spot. I sold these Tolani, which I believe is sometimes sold at Anthropologie. This pair was not, but these were like this really cool mirrored eyelet shorts. And they had embroidery around these little mirror sticker type things. I don't know. They're really cool. But I did pay up for these at Goodwill because I was just like, this is such a cool pair of shorts. I have to have these. But they only sold for $25 and I earned $20. So that was also a half off sale. I had them listed for $50. So, then I sold this Ava and Viv, oh yeah, we're on to the 12th now. Ava and Viv plaid metallic button new with tags shirt. This sold for $10 and I earned $7.05. And then I sold this Free People open hooded sweater with waist tie. This sold for $18 and I earned $14.40. Then I sold this Lucky Brand Fender palm print swing tank new with tags for $12 and I earned $9.05. And that's it for the 12th. That's pretty much when I stopped doing my half off sale. Most of the rest of this stuff is just going to be like normal going forward. There's a couple littler things, but not a lot. And then I sold this really awesome bundle. This sold for $150. The price on it I think was like $230 and she offered me $150, so I took it. It's a 6-piece bundle. So I sold these in that bundle, a gold skinny jeans. These were damaged. They had a red Sharpie mark on it that I tried to get out and it wouldn't come out. So those were in the bundle. I sold these Beta brand classic solid black nylon pants. These ended up being like a biking pant. Like it's called like the bike to work pant or something like that. Had a really interesting strap on the back where you could put your lock while you're riding, I guess. But yeah, they were really interesting. They weren't the normal like classic Beta brand pant. They were like a slicker finish so that you could wear them to bike to work. And then included was these Beyond Yoga pull-on high-rise sweat joggers. And then this Ingrid and Isabel new with tags long sleeve solid t-shirt. I thought this one was interesting that it was in there because it's technically a maternity top, but they wanted it, so okay. And then I sold this Prana snake print skinny jeans. This is really subtle snake print. And then the last thing in the bundle was this Rag & Bone Dolman micro-striped long-sleeve V-neck t-shirt. And all of that together sold for $150. There was a $30 fee, so I earned $120. I'm pretty happy with all of that. Some of these items were things that I actually had paid up for, but I more than made my money back on all of them. And then on the 13th, I also sold this Eddie Bauer hooded simple black jacket. This sold for $12 and I earned $9.05. And then I also sold this Robert Graham short sleeve paisley slash boat wheel print top. It had the contrasting cuffs and like collar and like trim. So paisley and then boat print. But it was pink. It was very pink, which he liked it. He gave me 5 stars, so okay. And then the last thing on the 13th was this Soma unlined mesh lace underwear bra. This sold for 15 and I earned 12. On to the 14th. This I think was my really big day. I left my full-time job. June 1st was my first day full-time reselling. And since then, this is the #1 best day I have had since I left. So this was I sold 16 items that day, $337 in sales. So that's a really great day. I would love to see that more often. This was after I'd done my sale. Like, sale was done. Everyone was just buying things. I don't know. I'm into it. Like, yes, please sign me up. It was a Friday, I think. It must have been Friday. And, I think people got paid. I don't know exactly why or what happened, but it's a great day. I'm really excited about it. I was listing a ton of stuff, and some of that stuff is the stuff that sold, and I don't know, I don't have any advice, but just it's really cool. So the first thing that sold was this American Eagle ribbed tube top. This sold for $5. I earned $205. I wasn't expecting to get a lot for it, so happy to see that gone. And I sold this Carlisle fitted vest tank blouse, question mark, which sold for $8 and I earned $505. And then I sold this Gap raw hem denim shorts for kids. These sold for $7. I earned $405. Those were all the like lower dollar ones. Then I sold this J. Crew Stretch Perfect gingham printed shirt in a bundle with this J. Crew 3/4 sleeve striped tee. These two sold for $40 and I earned $32. Yes, doing the math because I have it split. And then I sold this J. Crew collection solid cashmere v-neck sweater. This sold for $30 and I earned $24. This one, actually, I had relisted it that day and I had 2 different people that were interested in it. The person that bought it and then also another person who I had sent the same offer to, who came back and was like, oh darn, I was out of service. I totally would have bought this at that price. So sorry that they missed out on it. But at least I got the sale. Then I sold this Lane Bryant feather printed graphic tee. This sold for $11 and I earned $805. And then I sold this Madewell speckled rib cardigan sweater. This was a good sale for me. I sold this for $59. I earned $47.20. That's good. I like those sales. That's like, 2 sales and it's a good sales day with those numbers. Then I sold this Madewell leather loafer with open heel, so mule. That's what that's called, Jody. It was the Willa mule. But sometimes when I go to write things down, I'm just like, what? Just get it in the spreadsheet. No one's reading this except for me later when I go to film this video. These sold for $40 and I earned $32. And then I sold this Plum Pretty Sugar rayon trimmed button front pajama top, question mark. It kind of looked like a pajama top. I don't necessarily think that it was a pajama top, but definitely had that trimming that kind of looks like it could have been. Sold for $15 and I earned $12. And then I sold this Soft Surroundings basket weave half sleeve tee. This sold for $28 and I earned $22.40. And then I sold 3 torrid pieces. The first one is this sheer with black lace bralette. This one sold like overnight. There were so many likes on this. I couldn't believe it. I think there was 35 likes in like overnight. And then someone sent me an offer and I took it. So sold for $18 and I earned $14.40. And then I sold this Torrid swimsuit. I had the pieces listed separately, but the person came in and bought them both. I sent them an offer for $50 and they accepted, so I earned $40. This was really cute. I wanted to try it on because it's my size in the Torrid swimsuits, but I very specifically did not because I was like, no, you need to sell this. It will bring you quite a bit of money and you need to just do it, because if I tried it on, then I would have probably kept it. And I have Torrid, like, I don't need more swimsuits. I have two. It's more than enough. Then I sold this Zara 100% linen striped tee for $10 and earned $7.05. This was a men's shirt. And then I sold, last but not least, on the 14th, was this new with tags beaded neckline tie front top. This I sold for $16 and earned $12.80. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. And then the last day, the 15th, I sold 7 items. I sold this. Oh, I'm so happy with this sale. This is Blanc Noir waterfall style striped cardigan. I sold this for $69, full price. The person just came in and bought it, and I earned $55.20. So that I had purchased on the 1st of August and it sold on the 15th. I had listed it that day, so they came in and bought it full price. So I'm really happy with that. And then I sold this Boohoo new with tags ruffle sleeve lace up front dress. This sold for $16 and I earned $12.80. This was new with tags. I don't know if I said that. Then I sold this James Caviello for Anthropology metallic metallic polka dot dress with bow back. This was an extra small petite, so I knew it was going to be kind of a longer tail item. I've had this since October of 2019, so actually, yeah, 10 months or so. Sold for $49 and I earned $39.20. And then I sold this LuLaRoe Perfect Tee Heathered Burgundy-ish top. Sold for $7 and I earned $4.05. Burgundy-ish is the technical term, okay? Then I sold this Lululemon Open Knit Crew Neck Sweater. This sold to someone that lives 2 towns away from me, so love that. Sold for $35 and I earned $28. Then I sold this Madewell Whisper Tee V-neck, sold for $6 and I earned $3.05. That's why I don't buy these very often, is because they don't sell for more than $10. But I found this one at the bins, and they almost always have holes in them, and this one did, so I don't know why I even buy them anymore, but it's Madewell, so happy to sell Madewell, I guess. That's probably the whole reason. And then last but not least, for this week, I sold this White House Black Market square neck velvet polka dot top, sold for $12 and I earned $9.05. This one I had actually sold before. This was the second time I was selling it, like literally that piece. The first time it sold, I went back and looked at the comments because I just like had relisted it. The person's address didn't work. Like, it wouldn't let me generate a label, so I had to cancel the sale, and then I ended up relisting it and selling it again. So I'm glad that it finally sold. This was from October of 2017, so it was time for it to go goodbye. Like, get out of my life, please. Okay, I'm gonna give you the totals now. This was for the whole week. I had such a better sales than it has been. Sold a total of $1,018 in sales. I'm really happy with that number. That's right around where I want to be. Trying to hit $4,000 months, so about $1,000 a week is pretty good. I would love it if that was profit, $1,000 in profit, but you know, baby steps, we'll get there. That's just my goal for right now, is to have $1,000 in sales per week, and that can always go up, but that is my current goal that I'm really trying to push myself to hit. So after the fees, which were $224.62, so right around that 20% mark, I deposited into my account $793.38. so almost $800. My cost of goods for this week was higher than it has been. It was $211.59. I had quite a few things that I bought on Poshmark or I paid up for at the thrift stores that sold this week, but I also had, bigger sales. So kind of all evens out. My total profit for everything was $581.79. So in total, I sold 44 items. So per item, my average sale was $23.14. After the fees is $18.03, and then my cost of goods per item was $481. So you can see that really tells you how much higher my cost of goods was on average, because usually I try to keep it around $3, and this is closer to $5, so that's a significant difference for me. And then, so my average profit per item was $13.22. So I'm really happy with these numbers. I do wish they were a little bit higher, but it's a lot closer than I have been the last couple of weeks to my goal. So if I could just continue to replicate that kind of higher sales with my lower cost of goods, that's really where I want to be. So again, if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Please go visit me on Instagram, follow me there. You can follow along with my journey. I try to post Instagram stories every single day. I'm a full-time reseller, so you guys are my coworkers, and I try to connect with you through there. My Instagram will be linked down below, as well as my Poshmark closet if you're ever interested in purchasing anything from any hauls or just checking it out in general. I love offers and I love to give deals. Get it? O'Neill's deals. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite thing that I sold this week? Mine was definitely the Blanc Noir cardigan, because that was a quick flip, and I like quick flips, especially ones that bring me lots of money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!